Sonic the Hedgehog 3 is just over a year away, and we've finally gotten our first major tease for this upcoming movie, and if you love Sonic, subscribe right now. With the end of the actor strike, we've been eagerly awaiting some type of official news, and Jeff Fowler, the director of Sonic the Hedgehog 3, posted this tweet saying off and running Sonic Movie 3 only in theaters December 20th, 2024. And he attached this photo with a clapperboard which clearly shows Sonic 3. This means that Sonic the Hedgehog 3 has officially started to film with actors. The scripts were finished a long time ago, and it's entirely possible that most, if not all, actors have already been cast, and those cast lists are often very tight and secret until they are made public. When looking at this more closely, we can see that the logo is a bit different than originally expected and has a blue and red streaks at the bottom, similar in a way to the Sonic Adventure 2 logo is designed, which is literally one of, if not the coolest game logos for any Sonic game. Also in the image, we can see that part of Shadow the Hedgehog, and most notably his iconic rocket boots, which are incredible with its details and so amazing with the rustic red at the bottom. So I'm very curious as to how this will look in action when Shadow is skating and moving along, especially when he moves. Small flames come out of the little holes, which is why they are called rocket boots or air shoes. But regardless, he makes everything, even walking around, look good. It is also interesting to note there is a control panel that can be seen in the background, teasing the Shadow the Hedgehog is in a similar location to the post-credit scene of the second movie, which is likely the Space Colony arc, so I'm very curious as to how they will handle the design of this very unusual and interesting looking space station that has been Shadow's home for 50 years. For the last few months, they have only been able to film the CGI scenes, but now it is incredibly exciting that the filming is finally underway for the actors in Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Much like the first two movies, it is important to note that the filming lasted for several months, so it could easily take until February or March for the filming to be completed, which should still be enough time to keep the movie on schedule. We had these previous pictures of the Green Hills police car and some pictures from various buildings, so we know that there is a lot of hard work that has already been put into the movie, but there's still a long way to go, because it is a lot of hard work and takes a long time to make a movie. We know this movie will primarily focus around the events of Sonic Adventure 2, where Dr. Eggman befriends Shadow the Hedgehog and they attempt to use the Space Colony arc to smash it into the planet as payback to GUN for killing Maria and General Robotnik, and the Shadow the Hedgehog spin-off game, which adds more background to Shadow the Hedgehog's character, by introducing Black Doom and learning how Shadow the Hedgehog became the ultimate life form and why he wanted to exact his revenge on everyone. So it is definitely a good story potential, and I'm very excited to see how this ultimately turns out. It is still a mystery as to what actors and other Sonic characters might appear in the movie. However, we hope that Jim Carrey can return, and hopefully soon we will know who will voice Shadow the Hedgehog. Regardless, I would expect a lot of interesting news that will start to come out about this movie in the near future, and I'm even more hyped for Sonic the Hedgehog 3. That's gonna do it for this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and remember, you gotta go fast!
Every night it just stays the same in my dream.